the husband has the right to give his wife the option of divorce, which is what our Prophet ﷺ did. In fiqh, this is called ikhtiyar. Choose. So the husband can say to the wife that, so this is not the husband giving divorce, because that's divorce. This is the husband giving the option of divorce to his wife. So he will tell the wife, let's say they had a major issue, a major problem, they cannot resolve it. So the husband can say, look, you have a day, think about it, and if you want to divorce, you may divorce. So he gives her the power of divorce. Clear? Usually who has the power to divorce? The man has the power. And that's the meaning of وَلِلْرِجَالِ عَلَيْهِنَّ دَرَجَةٌ, that the man has a degree over the woman, meaning the power of divorce. But it is halal, and it is in some occasions wise, because in this case, did our Prophet want divorce? No, he did not want divorce. But what is he going to do? So he tells his wives, if you want, then it is your choice. And this is called ikhtiyar. And most of the fuqaha, and it is inshallah the correct opinion, they allow it. In other words, the husband has the right to delegate divorce to his wife. But most of the fuqaha say a time period should be given. And some of the fuqaha say, no, you may give it unlimited. And from this, and in particular the Hanafi madhab says this, I think in the Pakistani courts, isn't it the case that when you get married, you put the permanent, is that correct? Those who got married in Pakistan, isn't there a permanent clause? There's a clause, right, in the contract. I've been told about this. And this is the Hanafi madhab. The other madhab don't allow a permanent clause. The other madhab say you have up to 1 month or 1 week. So you give them a time. Because they say, the other madhab, if you give the wife the right to divorce, then Allah's statement, وَلِلْرِجَالِ عَلَيْهِنَّ دَرَجَةٌ, will not apply. That they both have the same right. So the other madhab say, you put a time clause in. But the Hanafi madhab says, the time clause is eternal. You have that right. And Allahu alam which fiqhi position is right, but the husband should think as well, if they give this right to the wives, then this means at any time the wife can divorce. And there's a wisdom why Allah Azza wa Jal has not given this unconditionally to the woman. Nonetheless, it is allowed to give her the choice of divorce for a time period. This is pretty much all of the madhab, allow it for a time period. And if she chooses divorce, then a talaq takes place at her saying it. And this is in contrast to the usual. You understand, right? You understand what is happening here. That if, suppose the husband says, you know, after have a major fight, they can't resolve it, the husband does not want to budge, but he understands his wife has a position. So he says, you know what, it's up to you. If you want to leave, I give you 24 hours, the choice is yours. Now, this is a ikhtiyar. He's giving her the choice, and he's very clear that he understands fiqh. He understands what he's talking about, and he tells her, it's up to you. If you want to leave, you know, you have until tomorrow night or whatever, think about it. So if in that 24 hours, she says, I've chosen that I want to end, the Arabic is I chose myself, meaning I chose to leave basically, then a talaq takes place at her saying it. And this is never the case except in ikhtiyar, right? Otherwise the talaq takes place when he says it. But in this case the talaq takes place when she says it, because the husband has delegated that to her. And this is the issue of ikhtiyar. And if the wife chooses herself, then according to the majority of scholars, one divorce will take place. One divorce will take place if she chooses herself.